Welcome to the only talk show hosted by the lovable legend, Bigfoot.
Welcome to episode 44 of My Name is Bigfoot, and you are, sir?
I'm Ryan Henry Ward.
So, how did you get into doing art in the first place?
It's a good question. I think it just started really young for me, like with coloring crayons, and like my parents kind of let me draw on the walls a lot when I was a kid, and I got a lot of encouragement from like family and stuff to keep going with it, and so it's something I was just kind of born with, like a instinct to make art my whole life.
Did you go to like classes or go to school?
I studied art a little bit. I took a few classes in college, but mostly studied creative writing.
Okay.
I also studied like storytelling, and but my degree is basically like a creative writing degree. But I took a few classes, but not like, I mean, I've always kind of like had my own direction and was already going. So like I took classes and they weren't as helpful, I think, because I knew where I was going with it and stuff.
Have you written any books?
Yeah, I've written some books. I've done some kids' books. Yeah, and I've illustrated a couple other people's books, but nothing like nothing that's really been published like mainstream yet.
Do you have any projects that you're working on now?
I'm working on a book right now called Mystic Hug Thug.
What's it called?
Mystic Hug Thug. Mystic Hug Thug.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's just a book of it's a book of some of my writings and artwork and stuff like that, kind of a collection. So yeah, so I'll be publishing that later this year. Yeah.
Do you have any inspirations? Other artists that you're very fond of?
Well, yeah, I like Dr. Seuss a lot. You know, there's a lot of local artists I like, and I really like illustrators, book illustrators for some reason, really like kind of turned me on. Ralph Steadman's one of my favorite illustrators, and I like a lot of children's books, and I think a lot of my inspiration comes from like children's book illustrators from like
Seuss?
Yeah, like Dr. Seuss and Shel Silverstein or Maurice Sendak, and yeah.
What was the last book you read?
It's been a minute since I've read a book. I used to read books all the time. You want to hear a poem I wrote?
Yeah, yes please.
I once read books so I could be smart, but from this vice I had to part, because my brain grew too big from my head, from all the wonderful things that I read. But a long time has passed since then, you see, and again my brain is the size of a pea.
Dude, I like that. Do you have a motto that you live by?
Yeah, I guess I believe in first seeking personal happiness and letting everything kind of emanate out from that space.
Now that you found Bigfoot, what would you like to ask him?
How'd you get so badass at hide and go seek?
But as far as the hide and go seek goes, I'm kind of built for camouflage.
It's true.
So it makes sense. Yeah, right? Plus there's always a little birdie to tell me when like a film crew's coming nearby.
Yeah. Are you from planet Earth, or if you're like
Yeah, Mount Rainier.
Okay.
But yeah, Pacific Northwest.
Okay. I was kind of curious if it was alien related or like.
I get that a lot, yeah. And I've seen some of that, like the Bigfoot porn.
Yeah.
Not me.
No.
No. But I even though I would like to see Fox Mulder.
Yeah.
I'm not an alien.
Yeah.
Just a hairy. I hate to use the word beast, but
you're an earthling.
Yeah, earthling.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, man, thank you so much. It's been an honor.
Yeah, man. I'll see you out in the woods.
Yes, you will.
All right.
Thank you.